Hi there, I'm David from DB Chartered Accountants. In our last video we explained how to record receipts of money that subcontractors get from their contractors. In this video we'll show you how easy it is to record the payments that you make out of your business bank account. This follows a similar method that is used with the posting of bank receipts, which were recorded in section 3 in Debonair. It might be an idea to watch the previous video to see how this was done. Payments are posted in a similar way, but they are done in section 4. You simply choose the transaction that you want to post from the left-hand bin, enter the date here, then enter to whom you have made the payment to and the reason for which you have made the payment in this location. You need to enter an appropriate account code here. We'll be considering account codes further a little later in this video. Enter the amount here, and then, if the full amount of the bank payment is equal to the amount you have just entered, by pressing the Enter key again when the Post button is displayed, you will transfer the payment into the right-hand bin to confirm that it has been fully explained. If the payment that goes through the bank covers more than one type of expenditure, for example, a payment to B&Q might be for tools, protective clothing, or even some materials for a job that you've been doing. In this case, you will need to post such a transaction involving multiple types of expenditure using the Add section. If you want to see how this works, take a look at our previous video explaining how to deal with subcontractor receipts. The posting of these type of receipts uses the Add function. It works in the same way for bank payments that cover multiple items. To find an appropriate account code, all you need to do is start typing the first few letters of the code. If the program recognises this, it will offer up options from which you can choose the specific code that you need. For example, for any costs relating to running a van, simply start typing VAN and then select the most appropriate code from the options offered. Similarly, type CAR for any car-related costs. Make sure that you pay all your motor costs through your business bank account, so that your recording of this in Debonair will show the full costs of running your vehicle. These costs can then be apportioned at the year end between business and any private use. The same would apply to your phone costs. Record these in full, and then these can also be apportioned at the end of the year. It's advisable, if not absolutely necessary, to transfer money from your business account to your private account to cover your living costs. These transfers should be posted to drawings. Start typing DRA to lead you to the required code. So too should any other private payments made from your business bank account. However, you're best advised not to use your business account for your private transactions. Make sure, as far as possible, you pay non-business costs from your private bank account. To give you an idea where to post the most likely transactions that a subcontractor usually faces, here are a sample of the codes you are likely to need. There's a specific code for tool replacements. Start typing TOO and Debonair will lead you directly to it. If you pay for public liability insurance, start typing GEN to lead you to the general insurance code. Any industrial or protective workwear should go to the code for protective clothing. Start typing PRO. Your telephone costs should go to the phone mobile code. Type TEL to find it. Accountancy costs go naturally enough to the accountancy code. There are also codes for hotels if you pay for overnight stays, and meals if you are working away from home for more than, say, 5 hours. Needless to say, such costs should only be recorded if they are paid by you. You shouldn't record costs that are paid directly by your contractor. There's a code for training, which may be needed if you are charged for this by your contractor. However, you would more than likely use this while recording your bank receipts, as they probably would deduct such costs from the amount that they pay to you. There's also a code for bookkeeping, should you have to pay someone else to do your bookkeeping. However, as Debonair is so easy to use, especially if you follow the advice that we gave you in one of our previous videos to help with subcontractors, then paying others to do it for you certainly should not be necessary. I would recommend paying a monthly amount from your business account to your personal bank account specifically to cover the cost of laundering your dirty workwear. If you do, you can post this to the cleaning cost account. Whilst the previously mentioned codes would cover most subcontractor expenses, there are always likely to be others which are not so frequent. Debonair has many codes from which you can choose. You can search for these by clicking on the drop-down arrow here and scrolling through them till you find the one that you need. If you're really in doubt, you can create a new code in this section here for anything that is unusual and not covered by the standard codes. Don't be afraid to do this. There's little danger of you getting anything wrong. Putting a transaction in its own code with full details about what the expenditure is much better than putting it into a wrong account. However, we would review all transactions that you enter into Debonair when we do your accounts at the end of the year to identify and correct for any obvious mistakes that may have been made. Needless to say, to be able to use Debonair and take advantage of our free training, you will need to take up our special offer just for subcontractors. For not much more than what you would eventually have to pay for just access to Making Tax digital capable software, you will get access to Debonair bookkeeping software, free setup and training, help with doing your first MTD submission, fully balanced accounts rather than the shortcut income and expenditure accounts, which is what most subcontractors get at the moment, and your self-assessment tax return done for you. It no longer matters in this day and age where you are in the country. Wherever you are, we can help you. You can contact us by phoning 01 226 245824, or you can email us at help@deb-accountants.co.uk. We'll be delighted to hear from you. Why not subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you receive notifications whenever we upload new videos. Thank you for watching this video. Bye for now.